Virgo, my name is Megan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that is on your mind. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. That would be lovely. Let's go ahead and get into it. The person on Virgo's mind currently. Six of Wands. Okay, somebody wants to come in swiftly. They definitely see your value and your worth. This could be somebody who has been waiting a long time. Just, excuse me. This could be somebody who's been waiting a long time to really make a move towards you, to come in. We have wands all over the place. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Somebody who sees your value, sees your worth, could potentially be above you in some sort of way, shape, or form, right? No one's ever above us, but I mean in this 3D reality that we signed up to be a part of, right? They're waiting. They don't know if there's a third party. I feel like if this person hasn't made a move towards you, it's because they're trying to figure out if there's someone else in the mix. Yeah, this person wants to make you an offer with the Page of Cups here, but they cannot figure out if there's a third party in the mix. The Fool card, I feel like the moment this person finds out that there's not a third party in the mix, given that there's not, right? I feel like once this person realizes that, it's going to take them no time at all to jump on making you an offer, because you're unlike anyone that this person's ever met. They think about you more than just physically, though, sexually. I'm also getting that they really think about you in emotional terms, and they really think about you know, sort of communicating with you, what it would be like to see you every day, what it would be like to actually be in a relationship with you, and to sort of save you. Not that you need saving, Virgo, but this person is really fantasizing about what it would be like to give to this and to actually make your life easier for many of you, is what I'm getting. There are some burdens, though. There's something blocking this connection. Possibly if someone who's above you at work, you know, maybe they are afraid of sort of crossing that barrier, but this person can't hold back much longer. You know, they can't wait too much longer to come in and make this offer. Like I said earlier, they're just sort of feeling it out to see if there's anyone else in the picture, because this person's really afraid of embarrassing themselves. You know, they don't want to make you an offer if you're already in another connection. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as very, very stable. Someone who is very, very true to your word. They love this about you, that you keep your word. They love that. This person just has a little bit of fear. If there's somebody else in the mix, they also have a little bit of fear of, well, what if this goes wrong? Or there's also a fear of, if this is a workplace connection, you know, what would happen if people found out? But they cannot get you off their mind. You stand out to this person in a way that no one else has been able to, and they want to give everything to this, everything that they have. They're honestly just trying to vet right now. They're trying to see if there's anyone else in the picture, because they're afraid of embarrassing themselves if they come forward. Once they find out that there isn't, though, like I said, granted that there isn't, this person's gonna make you a huge offer, because they've been thinking about this for a very, very long time. So even if this person, right, let's say they find out that there is no third parties, and this person comes in, they might come in and seem a little bit strong, you know, almost too strong. They might come off as very, very strong at first, but that's because this person can't get you off their mind. They can't stop thinking about you. You stand out to this person. They just are trying to properly vet, because they don't want to get hurt either. But at this point, they're almost ready to just sort of put themselves out there. They just need that little last tidbit of information. Normally I pull advice, but I think, Virgo, the advice for you here is, I'm still going to pull it, but the advice here is, if you're into this person, drop little subtle hints. You know, it's called dropping the handkerchief. We as women, especially, as the feminine energy especially, there's no gender in tarot, but if you're a feminine watching this, feminine energy, a lot of times you can do something without directly making the first move. You can do what I like to call dropping the handkerchief. And this is what women used to do back in the olden days. They would subtly drop their handkerchief so the man could pick it up and give it back to them. That way he gets to be her hero, right? And it sort of gives him the false impression of he made the first move because he picked it up and gave it to her, right? So the advice for you is to sort of, when it comes to this connection, try to drop the hypothetical handkerchief. Try to let this person know there's no one else, maybe without even directly stating that. You know, you can kind of do it in subtle ways, but, you know, maybe let this person know. Just nudge it forward just a little bit. Let them know you're single. Let them know you're into them. But you can do this all in very, very subtle ways. And I feel like that is the advice here for you. What other advice is there for Virgo regarding this situation? This person, I told you, this Page of Swords reversed. This person keeps an eye on you. They're trying any means necessary to figure out if you're seeing anyone else. Four of Wands. This is going to be long term. When you and this person finally get together, this is going to be long term, and this is going to be something that really puts you in that feminine energy for for the feminines who are watching. You don't have to be feminine though. This person cannot get you off their mind. They're looking, I feel like they're staring at your pictures, not in a creepy way. They're imagining what a future would be like with you and all the little details, and they feel like it would be so beautiful. Their biggest fear is that you have someone already, I feel like. So really try your best to stay in this vibration of, you know, everything that you are comes your way. So really try and stay in a happy vibration of the Nine of Pentacles, because that's the sort of energy of you're happy no matter what. You're happy just as is and enjoying life, enjoying the fruits of your labor. You know, you're prosperous, all of that. And this person sees you like that. So they don't want to come in and disrupt anything if you're already seeing somebody. But the moment they find out that you're not, that you're actually available, they're going to come in strong. Very, very strong, to the point where you may be like, whoa, but remember, this person's been thinking about this for a very, very long time. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.